Your whole life someone told you real speed means two doors. Supercars only, track only, not for regular people. Not for you. Well, they lied straight to your face. These 10 sedans have 4 doors, a back seat, a trunk, and they will humiliate a Lamborghini without even trying. Number 1 hits 205 miles per hour. With a clutch pedal. In 2025. Don't you dare close this tab. Every single car on this list, street legal, dealer available, buy it today. No waiting list. No invitation. No track-only nonsense. Just pure factory-built speed with license plates and a warranty. We rank them purely by top speed, slowest to fastest. And I promise you, number 1 is going to genuinely shock you. Don't skip ahead. Every car on this list earned its spot the hard way. On a stopwatch. Number 10. The 2024 BMW M3 CS, 188 miles per hour. Opening statement. BMW looked at the regular M3, already savage, and said not enough. So they went further. 3-liter twin-turbo S58. 543 horsepower. 479 pound-feet. 8-speed M Steptronic. Rear-biased MX drive. Active M differential. Launch control, 3.2 seconds to 60. Then straight into a raised 188 miles per hour limiter. Unique boost targets keep those turbos completely lit through every upshift. No drop. No hesitation. Just one seamless wave of power that never stops. Carbon hood. Carbon roof. Carbon seats. Titanium exhaust. Weight cut everywhere it mattered. M carbon ceramic brakes. Michelin Cup 2 tires. This thing repeats hot laps without a single complaint. Inside, M lap timer, drift analyzer, 10-stage traction control. This is a track car that accidentally has 4 doors. Price, $119,695. A track weapon with a warranty. Only number 10. It gets much worse from here. Number 9 looks like your bank manager drove it to work this morning. Underneath that disguise, 621 horsepower and a rear torque splitter waiting to ruin someone's day at a stoplight. Number 9. The Audi RS7 Performance. 190 miles per hour. Suit and tie outside. Back alley brawl underneath. This car looks so respectable it's almost offensive. Calm. Composed. Completely unthreatening. Then you open the spec sheet and realize, oh, this thing is a full predator in a very expensive disguise. The automotive equivalent of a hitman in a business suit. 4-liter twin-turbo V8. 48-volt mild hybrid. Bigger turbos. Revised mapping. 621 horsepower. 627 pound-feet. Rear torque splitter sending everything to one wheel when it needs to. Launch control, 3.3 seconds to 60. High-speed kit, factory rated 190 miles per hour. Here is the part that makes grown men emotional. The exhaust crackle on every liftoff echoes through the cabin like a thunderstorm rolling in. In a car that looks like it should be parked outside a law firm. The irony is beautiful. All-wheel steering. Active rear diff pivoting the car on throttle. No washing wide. No scrubbing speed. Just clean precise exits every single time. RS carbon ceramics. 22-inch forged wheels. Summer rubber. Triple-digit hits, it resets immediately. Like nothing happened. Inside, virtual cockpit, twin MMI displays, RS performance pages, Valcona sport seats. Everything feels hewn from solid material. Not pressed. Not stamped. Hewn. Price, $129,490. Looks like your boss's car. Goes like your boss's absolute worst nightmare. Number 8, BMW walked back into the room. Same 190 miles per hour. But this time they had one completely ridiculous question. What if a flying penthouse also launched like a ballistic missile? They actually built the answer. Number 8, the 2025 BMW M8 Competition Gran Coupe, 190 miles per hour. Different brief. Same brutal result. BMW had one question, luxury lounge or missile launcher? Their answer, yes, both, simultaneously, in the same car. 4.4-liter twin-turbo S63 V8, 617 horsepower, 553 pound-feet, 8-speed M transmission. 3-stage drive logic. Rear-biased MX drive. Around 3 seconds to 60. M driver's package, 190 miles per hour unlocked. BMW put a dual oil pan in this car. Because apparently one oil pan is for people who don't take this seriously. Dual oil pan plus track cooling means pressure stays stable under sustained G-loads. Session after session. This car does not get tired. Active M diff metering rear torque on corner exit. 3 shift maps from butter smooth to snap shift aggression. Paddles always within reach. A big heavy 4-door that feels genuinely dialed in at speed. Not just quick. Actually dialed in. Inside, merino leather, real rear legroom, 14.9-inch touchscreen, lap timer, drift analyzer. You can genuinely cross 3 states in complete whispered comfort, then destroy everything at the next on-ramp. Same car. Same journey. Price, $140,975. A flying penthouse. Only BMW builds this with a straight face. Number 7 takes everything the M8 just did, then adds 100 more horsepower and an electric motor. Goes completely silent for 25 miles. Then the V8 wakes up. The neighbors never forgive you. Number 7. The 2025 BMW M5. 190 miles per hour. Executive stealth. Violent intentions. The new M5 trades purity for knockout punch. No apology, no explanation. Twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8 with an electric motor integrated directly into the 8-speed. Combined, 717 horsepower, 738 pound-feet. Rear-biased MX drive. Launch control, 2.9 seconds to 60. M driver's package, 190 miles per hour. Here is what nobody talks about enough. The electric motor stitches every single gap between gear changes. So the acceleration reads as one completely unbroken shove from 0 to triple digits. No dip, no soft spot, just continuous relentless momentum. Like someone pressed a button and forgot where the off switch is. About 25 miles of pure EV mode available. Completely silent. Ghost-like. Your neighbors hear nothing at 6 in the morning. Then the V8 fires up on the highway, and every single person within 3 blocks suddenly knows exactly what is parked on your street. Integral active steering. Rear-wheel steering shrinking the wheelbase feel in tight bends. Adaptive M suspension keeping 5,300 pounds planted. Active M differential with scalpel precision on exit. Point, punch, reset, repeat. Inside, M-specific pages for energy flow, temperatures, launch data. Setup keys on the wheel. Deep bolstered seats. Real rear legroom. A car that commutes silently Monday morning and destroys everything Saturday afternoon. Same key, same car. Price, around $125,000. And not a single cent of it is wasted. M5 or RS7. Same 190 miles per hour, 2 completely different lives. Which one are you actually picking? Drop it in the comments. Number 6 has 0 gas. 0 cylinders. 0 exhaust note. And it walked into Laguna Seca and set an official production car lap record. An electric sedan. Lap record. Let that actually sit for a moment before you keep watching. Number 6. The 2025 Porsche Taycan Turbo GT 190 miles per hour. No gas engine. No excuses. No mercy. Before anyone starts typing in the comments, yes, an electric car made this list. Not because it is trendy. Not because anyone felt obligated. Because it walked into Laguna Seca, set an official production car lap record, and dared anyone to argue. Nobody argued. Porsche built this Taycan for one single purpose, destroying lap times, up to 1,190 horsepower at full overboost launch. Say that out loud for a second, 1,190 horsepower, in a sedan, that you park at the grocery store on weekends. Attack mode adding violent short bursts completely on demand. 2-speed rear gearbox, 0 to 60 in 2.1 seconds, WISAC package, factory rated 190 miles per hour. WISAC car, rear seats deleted, extra carbon, lighter glass, full aero package, 75 kilograms trimmed. Body completely stable at maximum speed. This is not comfort being removed. This is performance being added. Laguna Seca record. Interlagos record. 7 minutes 7 seconds around the Nürburgring Nordschleife. This machine goes back out and does it again immediately after. Every time. Charging peaks above 300 kilowatts. 10 to 90% in 24 minutes. Track session stack. They never stall waiting for charge. Even the pit stop is faster than the competition. Porsche thought of everything. Inside, race lean, focused, performance pages turning every lap into structured data. Price, $239,400. Most expensive car on this list. Every single lap record it set justifies every single cent. Number 5. 831 horsepower meeting 1,033 pound-feet of torque. And the only reason that torque number is so high is because Mercedes borrowed the battery cooling system directly from Formula 1. In a 4-door sedan. With a trunk. Number 5. The 2025 Mercedes-AMG GT63 SE Performance. 196 miles per hour. A battering ram that went to university and got a science degree. This AMG uses electricity purely as acceleration. Not as environmental redemption. Not as a political statement. Just as a weapon. There is no guilt anywhere in this car. Only organized violence. Twin-turbo 4-liter V8 up front. 150 kilowatt rear electric motor with its own 2-speed gearbox and its own electronic limited slip differential. Because one LSD on one axle was apparently not enough for these people. AMG SpeedShift 9-speed. 4MATIC Plus. Combined, 831 horsepower and 1,033 pound-feet of torque. 2.8 seconds to 60. Factory rated 196 miles per hour. The electric motor does not help. It stacks torque. Shoves instantly off the rear axle the moment you breathe on the throttle. Then grabs second gear at highway speed so the pull stays savage well past triple digits. This is not hybrid assistance. This is hybrid aggression with a law degree. F1 style direct liquid battery cooling delivering repeat overboost back-to-back without any heat soak. The technology in this battery management system came directly from Formula One racing. In a car you can take to school pickup on a Wednesday afternoon. Rear axle steering. AMG Ride Control Plus. Active roll stabilization. 2 full tons kept completely planted. 17.3-inch ceramic front rotors erasing autobahn speeds without drama. Multi-stage active aero managing drag and downforce simultaneously at every speed. Inside, AMG track pace, performance pages, head-up display, deep bolstered seats. 4 doors. Real trunk. 0 excuses from any angle. Price, approximately $181,000. Over 1,000 pound-feet of torque. 4 doors. F1 technology. A trunk. You tell me that is not the deal of the century. Which car on this list so far would you actually buy with your own real money? Be honest. Drop it below. Number 4 looks like a presidential state car. Has 4 individual seats. Gets 40 miles on pure electric. And somehow does 202 miles per hour. Porsche built this, and they are completely unashamed about it. Number 4. The 2025 Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid. 202 miles per hour. Presidential limousine outside. Launch vehicle underneath. Porsche asked one question nobody else was brave enough to ask. Can a genuine luxury car, 4 individual seats, real legroom, proper luggage space, actual ride quality, also do 202 miles per hour? The answer is this car. And it comes with a factory warranty. Twin-turbo 4-liter V8 plus front electric motor. Combined, 771 horsepower. 737 pound-feet. 8-speed PDK. All-wheel drive. Launch control, 2.8 seconds to 60. Stay in it, 202 miles per hour. In something that looks like it should be carrying a head of state. Overboost torque arrives instantly while the V8 simultaneously spins into its power band. One single unbroken rising line of acceleration from 0 to 202 miles per hour. No gap, no hesitation, no moment where you think, okay, it peaked. It simply does not peak. Porsche Active Ride, hydraulic actuators countering body roll in actual milliseconds. Gliding over broken pavement at speed like it simply is not there. Then leaning actively into corners when you push. Rear axle steering. PTV plus torque vectoring. 2+ tons feeling completely nimble at full speed. Physics should not allow this. Porsche did not ask physics for permission. 17.3-inch PCCB front rotors. Triple-digit stopping without drama or fade. Designed for repeatability, not a single hero run. Inside, 4 individual sport seats, 12.3-inch touchscreen, optional passenger screen, performance pages, 25.9 kWh battery giving 30 to 40 miles pure electric for silent city driving. Price, $230,700. Does 202 miles per hour. 4 proper seats. 40 miles electric. Looks like a state car. Porsche did not ask for your opinion. They just built it. Number 3. The engine was built by Ferrari. The soul was built by Italy. And it does 203 miles per hour with real back seat legroom. This car makes a sound that ends every single argument about what a proper sedan should be. Number 3. The 2023 Maserati Quattroporte Trofeo. 203 miles per hour. Old world glamour. New world speed. Mean streak running straight through the middle. Here is the thing about this car that no German engineer and no electric motor can ever manufacture. Soul. Real unfiltered Italian soul that hits you before the car even moves. And a sound that makes every other car on this list sound like an appliance. Ferrari-derived 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8. 580 horsepower. 538 pound-feet. Quick-witted ZF8 speed. Mechanical limited-slip differential on the rear axle. Launch, 0 to 60 in the low 4-second range. Then all the way to 203 miles per hour. Real backseat legroom behind you. A trunk that swallows a full weekend of luggage without a single argument. 203 miles per hour. 4 doors. Luggage space. Ferrari engine. Try finding that combination anywhere else on the planet. You cannot. Skyhook adaptive damping absorbing everything at triple-digit pace. Front mid-engine balance giving it natural poise. Long-legged gearing for Grand Tour relaxation at 120 miles per hour, then rotating eagerly and hungrily the moment you lean on the throttle properly. Brembo 6-piston fronts, 4-piston rears, sticky 21-inch rubber. Predictive vehicle control trimming slip angles quietly in the background so exits feel sharp and intentional every time. Inside, piano Fiora leather, carbon trim, deep bolstered sport chairs, clean 10.1-inch interface, wireless CarPlay. No unnecessary screens, no digital decoration, just craftsmanship, real craftsmanship, and then it starts moving, and the soundtrack begins. Rich, metallic, layered, unmistakably Italian. A sound no algorithm designed. No computer tuned. Just an engine that was born in Maranello expressing exactly what it is. Price, around $157,000. Ferrari engine, Italian soul, 4 doors, a trunk. 203 miles per hour. This one simply hits different from everything else on this list. Maserati or Porsche Panamera, same money, opposite worlds. Drop your choice below. Number 2 is Detroit's final Hemi sedan. The last one, Dodge confirmed it. 807 supercharged horsepower. Number 2, the 2023 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat Redeye Jailbreak. 203 miles per hour. Last call. No whispers. None at all. This widebody 4-door is Detroit's final parting shot. Dodge saw the end coming, emissions regulations, electrification mandates, the whole thing, and instead of going quietly, they built this. 807 horsepower. Supercharged. Manual available. They went out swinging and they knew it. 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8. 2.7-liter IHI Roots type supercharger sitting on top screaming at full song. 807 horsepower. 707 pound-feet. Torque flight 8-speed. Rear-wheel drive setup launching clean and pulling hard all the way to the limit. Launch control, 3.5 seconds to 60. Stay in it, 203 miles per hour. In a car with child seat anchors in the back. And a full usable trunk. Dodge built this, handed it to regular people, and simply drove away. No warning label large enough existed. Line lock preheating those 305-section rear tires. SRT drive modes sharpening everything the moment you engage them. 3.5 inches of extra body width at each corner swallowing 305-section rubber all around. Adaptive damping and performance EDIF planting 4,500 plus pounds with real authority. Brembo 6-piston calipers. 15.7-inch rotors. Push-button science at every stoplight. SRT performance pages, G-meter, temperatures, lap timer, quarter-mile timer. Every on-ramp becomes data. Jailbreak package, hundreds of factory combos. Stripes, wheels, calipers, badges, interiors. Spec it loud. Or louder. Either way this car knows exactly what it represents. The end of something real. Daily drivable. Drag strip dangerous. Future museum piece. All 3 simultaneously. Price, $90,495. Cheapest car on this list. Most raw character on this list. By a distance that no spec sheet can measure. 1 car left. The fastest sedan on this planet. It is not German. Not Italian. Not electric. It is American. Supercharged. Has a clutch pedal. Costs less than $100,000. And it beats everything you just watched. Everything. Number 1. The 2025 Cadillac CT5 V Blackwing. 205 miles per hour. American muscle with race team precision. The whole world is going electric. Every manufacturer adding turbos, hybrid systems, driver aids, computerized everything. Cars getting smoother. Quieter. More managed. More assisted. More, let's be direct about this, more boring. And right in the middle of all of that noise, Cadillac built this. Supercharged V8. 6-speed manual option. Rear-wheel drive. 205 miles per hour. Under $100,000. The most American thing ever built. And the greatest performance value on the planet right now. It is both of those things at once and it does not care what you think about that. 6.2-liter supercharged LT4 V8. 668 horsepower. 659 pound-feet to the rear wheels. Tremec 6-speed manual with active rev match and no lift shift. Or a 10-speed automatic launching harder and shifting faster. 3.4 seconds to 60 with the auto. Barely slower with 3 pedals. Long gearing pulling effortlessly deep into triple digits without running out of breath. Not once. Magnetic ride control 4.0 reading the road surface 1,000 times every second. 1,000 per second. Adjusting each corner individually in real time. Electronic limited slip differential metering rear traction on exit. Front aero and underbody work keeping the platform planted through fast sweepers at 200 miles per hour. Track days do not break this car. Back-to-back sessions do not break this car. It simply keeps going. Optional Brembo carbon ceramic brakes trimming 53 pounds of unsprung rotating mass. Shrugging off heat cycle after heat cycle without fade. Michelin Pilot Sport 4S for the street. Cup 2 for the track. Both available. Both excellent. Inside, deeply bolstered performance seats, focused driver cockpit, real tactile switchgear that clicks like it means it, performance traction management, launch control, full performance data pages. Everything in this car was designed for the person who actually drives. Manual or automatic, this is the driver's car on this list. The driver's king of this entire category. Price, $96,590. Faster than every German on this list. Faster than the Italian. Faster than everything. Built in America. Supercharged V8. Manual gearbox available. Under $100,000. When this car is eventually discontinued, and that day is coming, people will look back at it the same way they look at the last great muscle cars of the 1970s. Something that existed in a specific window of time. That could only have been built by one company. In one country. With one specific attitude toward what a car should feel like. We will miss it in a way that is very hard to explain right now. But everyone who has ever driven one already understands. You already know what to do. Thanks for watching.